Continue with the tree. In the last class, we discussed a lot of things for tree, why it is useful in real life project, like how we map our uh, DFD to the database, how we design, and what is how we use this concept of tree in designing our database. Right? But the data will be stored in an organized manner. So that is also called uh, DDL, data definition language. With the help of a language, we define the database, right? Data definition, and then we manipulate the data using that language. It is called DML, okay? Data manipulation language. So we will continue the tree. A lot of question you can expect from tree. As I told you that the next week I will take an online class also. So so far we will discuss. This will be included uh, in your test. Okay. Let me present it. So let me turn on. Class next week. Okay. The screen is visible.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So we stopped up to the point where we discussed the difference between the binary search tree and the binary tree. Right? I told you that binary search tree is a special type of binary tree with a special property. That for a particular node, left, all the nodes in left subtree will have the less value, and all the nodes in the right subtree will have greater than or equal value. Okay. The key value. Okay. So this is the algorithm. You can see that. Let me first traversal, in-order traversal, pre-order traversal, and post-order traversal. I also told you that in any binary tree we have three types of traversal technique. Okay. How you will traverse the entire tree. Since it is non-linear data structure, the traversing will not be linear one, it will be non-linear. Okay. So there are three types of traversal technique available: in-order traversal, pre-order traversal, post-order traversal. Generally, we traverse a tree to search or locate a given item or key in the tree, or to print all the values it contains. If you are supposed to search a node from a tree, you have to traverse. Let's say you are searching this or the record of this node. So you have to always start from the root, right? and you have to come up to this point and you will search the content of this node. I told you that you can consider each and every node as a record. So, traversal mainly is required to search and to locate or to add a node. Let's say you'll be adding a node here. So you have to traverse from the root node and you have to come up to that point, that node. After that, you will be adding a node. Okay. So, and to display the entire list, the entire tree, you have to traverse. So these are the three reasons why we traverse for. Yeah. So in-order traversal, let's discuss about in-order traversal. In-order traversal, generally we consider the root node first, then left subtree, then right subtree. Yeah. In-order traversal, we first consider the left subtree, then root, then right subtree. This is in-order traversal. Left, root, right. Left. In this traversal method, the left subtree is visited first, then the root, and later the right subtree, what I just covered. Okay. In binary tree, if a binary tree is traversed in order, the output will produce the sorted key value in ascending order. Okay. That we will discuss later. You will find that if we maintain the inner traversal, the key values, if it is arranged, if it maintains the property of binary search tree, we will get a sequence, particular sequence, mainly the ascending sequence we will get. Okay. So we start from just a minute, just hold on. So you know that unlike stack, Q has one extra check whether screen is visible or not. Screen is visible, no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, visible.
Okay. You can see that when we are going to traverse, it's very important, very easy, no code is required. You will get, definitely you must get a question from this traversal technique, either from in-order, pre-order or post-order, or from these three techniques, right? You definitely will get a question in your semester exam also, and definitely in your internal exam. What happens? First, we have to consider the left subtree. So this is the left subtree. When you're coming to this left subtree, so definitely it is by itself is a tree, right? So first you have to visit the leftmost node. So first we will visit that D. And for this subtree, I told you the sequence left, root, and right. For this subtree, this is the leftmost node, this is the root, and then the rightmost node. So what to do the sequence? 1, 2, 3. The digits are given. Okay, to for your better understanding. So first D, then it will come B, then E. Understood this part? Left, root, right. D, B, E. First we will visit D, then we will visit B, then we will visit E. Got it? Hello?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All of you are getting? It's very easy. No
Yes,
intelligence
sir.
is required.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Very, very, very easy. Even in the school level, children can also understand this one. Okay. So now we completed the left subtree. Then its root of this left subtree or parent of this left subtree, right? So here parent of this left subtree is A. And coincidentally, this is also a root node. It is not always that each and every left subtree, we can also have another division left to left subtree if we get another level, right? It is only within 3 levels. That's why immediate parent of the left subtree is our true is a root. Okay, so left subtree visiting of left subtree is completed. Then it will come root, right? So 2 will come. Then again we are visiting, we are going to visit the right subtree. But so we are printing what we are visiting what D, B, E. After E, what will come? A, isn't it? Hello.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Then what will be the next value? Tell me.
F, F,
Exactly, yes. Because when you are going to this subtree, it is by itself on tree. So I have to search the leftmost part of this right subtree. It comes F. After A, F will come. Then its root, then C, then its right G. So D, B, D, E, B, then A, then immediate node will be F because it is the leftmost node of the right. If it maintains, no child is there, root so of this subtree is parent C, and then G. Okay. So this will be the your sequence D, B, E, D, B, E, then A, then F, C, G, F, C, G. So your traversal is completed. If we put the key value maintaining the BST, maintaining the BST property means the left nodes will have the less value in comparison to its root, and right keys or right nodes will have the greater than or equal value in comparison to its root. If it maintains, if the value maintains the property, you will find that we are getting an ascending sequence according to its key value. Okay, that we will check later. Now what will be the algorithm? Very easy. Until all the nodes are traversed, this is the algorithm for traversal. Okay. Step 1. Recursively traverse left subtree. Recursively means we will go on traversing the left subtree. It may have another left subtree, left to left subtree, left to left to left subtree, right? If the labels are increased, okay. So the first is recursively means repetitively you will search. So recursively traverse left subtree. I will take a separate class on recursion in data structure. Okay, that we will there we will study in detail what the characteristic of recursive functions. Okay, so recursively traverse left subtree, then visit root node, then recursively traverse the right subtree. Okay, very easy. This is the algorithm. Now coming to pre-order traversal. In order traversal is completed. All of you understood this one. In order.
yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Understood,
Now
sir.
coming to pre-order. What happens in pre-order?
Yes,
Pre,
sir.
you just so many times I have noticed that students are getting confused within this in order pre-order post-order. They are mixing up. So to keep it in mind is that pre means always the root will come first. Pre root will come first. Okay. So what happens in pre-order? First we visit root node, then we visit the left subtree, then we visit the right subtree. Okay. We start from A. So if we visit first A, then we will traverse left subtree. In left subtree also we will. This is the root of this left subtree. So after A it will come, B will come, right? So root left. Then again I am coming to the leftmost subtree, but there is no subtree. It ends here. So root left right. So for this subtree, this is the root. This is left. So after A, B will come. Then we are coming here D, but D has no child, no left and right. So it becomes a root by itself. Okay. No child is there, so it becomes a root by itself. So D, then E, right. So after you visit the left subtree, so root left, then will come the right part, right subtree. In right subtree, this is the root, right? and the left is this no subtree is no more subtree has been generated from this F, so F will come then G. So A, B, D, E, C, F, G. A, B, D, E, C, F, G. Got it? We start from
Yes, sir.
following pre-order traversal. We first visit A itself and then move to its left subtree B. B is also traverse B pre-order. So B, D, E, right? Huh. So the process goes on until all the nodes are visited. The output of pre-order traversal of this will be A, B, D, E, C, H. Got it? Understood this? Or should I repeat this one? Should I repeat?
No, sir. Understood.
Yes, sir. Understood.
Okay, fine. Very easy.
Yes, sir.
Algorithm the same until all the nodes are traversed, visit the root. Recursively traverse.
No, sir.
Hello.
Understood, sir.
Uh, I'm just reading it out. Recursively left. You have to write this one. If you are asked to write an algorithm in brief, you will write this. So algorithm for pre-order. Visit the root node, recursively traverse left subtree, recursively traverse right subtree. Okay. Now post order. What happens is post order left right root. Left right root. তাহলে কি হলো in order traversal left root right, pre-order traversal root left right, and post order traversal left right root. So first we will visit the leftmost node, right? So starting from here, root we will discard, then we will left subtree, we will here it is an root, so we will discard it. We have to visit the leftmost node. Okay, so D is the leftmost node, so we will visit this one D. After we visit for this subtree left root right, so then next will come E, then root B is completed. Then left part is completed. After that we come here because left, right, root, right. In right subtree, we're searching. This is the C node, root node of this subtree. Then left part, so F will be considered. Then for this subtree, after F, G will come because left, root, left, right, G. Then root C. So left part is completed, right first is completed. Then at last the root will be visited root. So left, right, root. Okay. You can see that the sequence, this number are given for each subdivision. For this subdivision, 1, 3, for this subdivision, for this subdivision, for this subtree 1, 2, 3, for this subtree 1, 2. Okay, so that you will not get confused. So algorithm will be this. You can say D, E, B, F, G, C, A, D, D, E, B, F, G, C, A. Okay. Algorithm similarly until all nodes are traversed, recursively traverse left subtree, recursively traverse right subtree, and visit the root. So that's all with traversal of binary tree. Okay, got it? Understood?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Next
Understood.
part.
Yes, sir.
Next part. Now it comes binary search tree. In binary search tree, you know, I told you earlier, the binary search tree is a special type of subtree where the left child will have less value than its root and right child will have the greater value. This, got it? Left subtree key is less than node means root of this, and right subtree. Left subtree key is less than node key, less than equal to right subtree, right? Greater than or equal to. I told you. Okay. So this is the in one statement you can uh, write that this is the property of binary search tree. Okay.
Okay, sir.
This you can see that all the values in the left subtree is less than 27. All the values of right subtree is less than is greater than or equal to 27. Here no node becomes equal to this 27. But if you get a node of equal value of his root, then it will come right side, right part. And I again telling you, right part of you, not right part of the picture. Right subtree means this. This is the right part of your side, right? Okay. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Then search, insert. If you want to search a
Yes,
node,
sir.
if you want to insert a node in element, maintaining the binary search tree property, so you have to insert at that particular position so that it doesn't violate the property of binary search tree. Pre-order traversal, inner traversal, post-order traversal, what we discussed. These basic operations you need to know. What will be the structure of the node? You can see that each and every node has a 2-pointer, left subtree pointer and right subtree pointer. Each and every node is pointing at most 2 parts, right? 2 childs. This is the property of binary tree. Not more than 2 pointers will be there. So 2 start node star left child, start node star right child. Okay, for each and every node. This is the node structure. Now this is very important. You will get a question from this. A problem. I have forgot to put the heading. I will put the heading and I will send the material, PDF material to you in your classroom. Okay. The heading will be construct a binary search tree from in order and pre-order sequence. This will be your heading. I have forgot. Maybe I have written this, but I forgot to save. That's why it has not come. Okay. So let me repeat the question. Construct a binary search tree from in order and pre-order traversal. I know class needs check to for 140. That's it. Wait. So, for example, let's say you will be given these 2 sequences, in order sequence and pre-order sequence. Got it? You will be given these 2 sequences asked to construct a binary search tree. Got it? Got that?
Yes, sir.
So, don't need to follow this last. What you will do, just I am explaining you. If you follow what I am saying, it will be very easy. First, you will start scanning the pre-order sequence. You know, in pre-order, the root comes first. So, without considering anything, you will just consider this as your root. Okay. So, you are putting this in your tree 1. You have put this one. Okay. You have started designing the tree. Then check this value, what you have considered as root, in order sequence. So you are picking the value from pre-order sequence and checking the position of that value in order sequence. I repeat, always you will keep on picking the elements from pre-order sequence and check the position of that value in order. Let's see, you have picked up this one, you have written 1, you have put here 1. Now you are checking. Now next value comes 2, so you have to place 2. Now check where is the position of 2 in comparison to your earlier 1. 2 comes at the left side of 1. Got it? 2, this 2 comes at the left side of 1 in order sequence. So 2 will come at left. Got it? Then pick 4. Okay. Now check the position of the 4 in order. It is left side of 1 and left side of 2 also. So you will just put the 4 at the left of 2. 4 is put here. Got it? Okay. Then 3, you're picking 3. So you have to place 3. So check the position of 3. 3. 3 is right side of 1. Isn't it? 3 is here in order. So right side of 1. You will just put the 3 on the right side of 1. 3. Got it? Then it comes 5. I repeat, always you have to pick the elements from pre-order and check the position from in order. So now it is, you have to place 5. Place 5. 5 is placed where? Check the position. 5 is placed at the right of 1 but left of 3. Are you following? All of you? With
Yes, sir. Following.
Yes, sir.
otherwise, if you study the book, na,
Yes, sir.
it will take time to understand. If you follow my lecture, it will be very easy. Within a minute, you can understand. Okay. So far, what I'm talking about, 7, na? 7 কথা বলছিলাম না, 5.
Sir, 5. 5.
5.
5, sir. 5.
5. 5 comes after 5 was 5. 5 is right side of 1 and left side of 3. So 5. Right side of 1. Okay. Right side of 1 but left side of 3. So just put 5 here. Then 7. 7, the position of 7. Right side of 1. So 7 will come here. And but left side of 5. So right side of 1 but left side of 5. 7 comes here. Then 8. 8, right side of 1, left side of 3 and right side of 5. Yeah. Okay. Then only 6. Last element. Right side of 1, right side of 3, right side of 3. Got it? So tree is formed. Okay, I will give
Yes, sir.
assignments on these 3 to 4 examples, 3 to 4 problems I'll be giving you. You have to construct the binary search tree and you will get so many questions from this knockout previous year, right? Where you are supposed to draw the diagram. Okay, got it?
Yes, sir. Got it.
The idea is written. I am not wasting the time to read out the idea. Whatever I have told, it is written by words, right? You will read it. Left short tree, so the technique, it is explained in brief. Okay. If anybody has any question, then I will clarify it. I am giving you time. Should I repeat it or not? All of you understood?
Yes, sir. Understood, sir.
No, not only Sayantan, I am asking the others also.
Clear, sir.
Yes, sir.
Understood, sir.
All of you have understood? Aniket? Aniket is there? Aniket? Aniket is there? Yes, sir. Okay, fine. Did you understand? Understood. Okay, fine. Got the message. Okay, so I don't need to repeat. Udita? Udita? Understood?
Yes, sir. Understood.
Show me as understood, is understood. Okay, fine. Chalo. So going to the next part on the, okay. I'll get few minutes more. The next part is this search operation, the algorithm of search operation. Should I stop it here or should I proceed? What you say? Okay, let me just complete the search operation. Search operation already we have discussed. This is an algorithm, right? This is the way of writing a good algorithm. Okay, start, no start, search. This will be our function. An algorithm, not the code. Okay. So current means root is root node. Visiting elements, we are visiting the elements. So what will be our algorithm? we will take a loop, or the current data not equal to data. What we are doing, we are searching a particular data, this data, right? Searching a particular data means searching a particular node containing that data. So we have to traverse the entire tree. So long we will not get the tree, we will do this, we will keep on doing this. We will not get the data, we will do this. Loop will be continued. So current means at the position where this, that while traversing that current node means current arrow data. Okay. You know, each and every node has a data component. So current arrow data means currently at that point, at that time when the control is checking, control is pointing, right? So current arrow data, it will start from the root node definitely. If it doesn't match with the data, then if current not equal to null, okay, if the current not equal to null, then printf current dot data. Just will print this. If it is not equal to null means we have reached to the end of the tree. Okay, because we are moving the current, na? We are moving the current. To traverse with, to begin with, this will be the current. Then if we move towards this, this will be the current. Then we move this will be the current. Then we move this, means current is now, isn't it? Means we have reached to the leftmost part or rightmost part. Okay, means to the leaf node. Got it? So this is the example, and this is exact. Then we will just print that data. Go to the left nodes. If current not equal to null, means if the current not equal to null, if the current not equal to null means always we will printing the data when the current not equal to null. If the current becomes equal to null, so nothing to print. We have reached at the end. After coming here, left of this leaf node, no data will be there. So if the current equal to null, so nothing to print. So when current not equal to will not be equal to null, we'll print the data. Then go to the leftmost, means we are first printing this root, or go to the left subtree, current arrow data, greater than data. We are checking the value, whether it is greater than data, right? If the current arrow data becomes the greater than data, then we will visit the left child. Okay. Else go to the right side. Current is current arrow right side, or when it will greater than data, current arrow data greater than data, then current is current arrow left side, or current is current arrow right side. This way we will check when this if part and else part not found, this current is null, return null if the data is not found. I think when we will implement it in programming, you will understand it better way. Okay. After we, sometimes what happens, we just try to understand the code, then it will be easier for us to write the algorithm. Okay. Inside of
স্যার একটা স্যার হলো মানে ইফ কারেন্ট নট ইকুয়াল টু নান, তো ওর এগেইনস্টে নট ফাউন্ডে তো আমি এলসও দিতে পারি ইফ ল্যাডার না ইউজ করে।
এর এগেইনস্টে এল পার্ট হচ্ছে এইটা, এই এলস পার্ট হচ্ছে এইটা।
আচ্ছা,
মানে যদি কারেন্ট নট ইকুয়াল টু নাল হয়, কারেন্ট যদি নট ইকুয়াল টু নাল হয়, দেন মানে কারেন্ট যদি ইকুয়াল টু নাল হয়, isn't it? Current not equal to null মানে
not found.
current not equal to null মানে tree is there, tree has formed, right? Means left part is, or maybe if a tree has no left subtree, got it? Then right subtree will be there. We have to check also the right part. Then current is current arrow child. Let's explain. Let's see, this tree has no 2 and 4. So this current will be null. We have this null. Then we have to search the right part. if we can find the data from here. So in the else part, it is written current is current arrow right side. Got it? Current is current arrow right side.
আচ্ছা
This is what is. Okay. Let us stop discussion here নাকি তারপর আমরা ইনসার্টটা করব কিছু কোড দিয়েও করব আস্তে আস্তে বল হ্যালো
স্যার এখন
Okay, sir.
এতটাই থাক স্যার
থাক এতটা তাহলে যদি কেউ কোনো কোশ্চেন থাকে সো ফার হোয়াট
Thank you, sir.
Okay, all of you understood না
ইয়েস স্যার
ঠিক আছে চলো Bye.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.